Another great day of basketball, and I'm here to recap it once again, so let's get started. The first game of the day was a Wolves vs Suns game 2. This game was pretty close until the third quarter when the Wolves went on a run. This game was electric and it was chippy the entire time, and there's a certain intensity that this series embodies that is playoff basketball. The Timberwolves defense was locking up the Suns at certain points during the game, allowing for their offense to gain leads. The big three for the Suns were all inefficient, and outside of Eric Gordon, no one else really contributed. With Grayson Allen going down, this only puts more pressure on the big three to carry against this very well-rounded Wolves team. Gobert had a good game, Ant-Man had a really inefficient game, but the story of this game was Jaden McDaniels. I'm pretty sure the Wolves are fine with him over KD right now. The Wolves are making every Suns player work for their points, with the relentless defense starting on the perimeter with Walker, Conley, and McDaniels. They're forcing these guys into tough shots, and even if they drive, Gobert is there as well. This team is great defensively, and it's clearly bothering the Suns' big three. Also, seeing the Minnesota playoff atmosphere was so much fun. This series is going to end very quickly if the Suns can't steal Game 3 at home. I really have been enjoying the series because it's showing the difference between a high offense, star-powered team versus a very well-rounded defensive team that has one young superstar in the league. The Wolves might sweep the Suns. The next game I admittedly didn't watch much of was the Bucks vs Pacers. The Pacers won the first road game of the playoffs behind Pascal Siakam's 37-point performance on great efficiency. Miles Turner and other players on the Pacers played well, however, Halliburton only took 10 shots. I think he should take the game over with more scoring-wise, as he is doing a good job as a playmaker. Nembhard had a great game as well. For the Bucks, Dame had a great first half, but along with the rest of the Bucks team, he fell off in the second half. Again, I barely watch this game, but the Pacers are definitely making this interesting. I think if the Pacers steal 1, let alone 2 at home, this could be concerning for the Bucks. The next game was the Mavericks vs Clippers. The Mavs won. This game was different from the first, as it was a very close game from start to finish. I was expecting for things to level out and for these games to be closer despite Kawhi Leonard returning. Luka had a good game along with Washington and Kyrie. Outside of them, no one else really contributed. But for the Clippers, James Harden continues to play well along with Paul George, but Kawhi struggled in his return. This series is only going to get more exciting as time goes on and Kawhi continues to get healthy. This is still a toss-up series, and I still believe this will go to 7 games. However, I don't think playoff Luka has been activated yet. He hasn't had a dominant game from start to finish that we've seen throughout the entire regular season, and it's definitely coming. This series is fun and is a real rivalry between these teams, but I still got Mavs in 7. And if Mavs can steal both games at home, it could end quicker. That's all for tonight. Make sure to subscribe.